Hey guys, sorry it's gonna be a really short one today. I was going to do a different video, but then a friend I've not seen in more of a decade than either of us probably want to admit showed up out of the blue, and we spent basically the whole day catching up. Now I've got about 3 hours to finish the video and upload it, and there's at least 8 hours of work left on the one that I was working on. So I'm just going to grab a small smattering of Transformers news and talk about that. Sorry, I did have much bigger plans for today. So, your likes! Please give. And thanks to Met and Berto Boy for sending me the pictures I used specifically in this video. First up, Universal Studios Frankenstein Impactor. Holy crap, I can't believe they're actually doing another one of these. It's been like 2 years since the first one, I swear. Are they just going to come out with one of these on October every so often? I both love and hate what I'm seeing here. On the one hand, it's ugly as hell. On the other hand, it's kind of perfect. They made a pretty solid choice for the mold of this design, and even though I hate it because of what Impactor did to Space Wheeljack in the fan vote, I can admit that it's a really fun toy. I love that they remolded the hands to face down so he can do the Frankenstein walk, though that does mean that if you want to give him a normal gun, you really can't. The head is both hideous and fantastic, and I'm honestly kind of shocked at the level of resculpting they've done here. Normally retools don't change up half this much. New blast effect, always awesome to see, though I don't think I'm probably picking this up, so it is one that will likely stay out of my reach. It's just like, where would I put this thing in my collection? Gotta admit, the alt mode is tidy as fuck. And that has got to be one of the coolest, proudest Decepticon badge placements of all time. I almost want to pick this thing up just to keep it in alt mode on my Siege shelf. The Air Razor and Inferno 2-pack. What is the point of this? It's the same fucking stupid thing again, but again. I literally can't tell what they did to Inferno. He looks exactly the same, but he was already fine. I guess they're giving him two guns painted in different colors, which, I mean, I suppose is a good idea, but at the same time, neither one of them looks like his actual gun, just his butt rocket engine, so I don't see why this needed a premium treatment for just that. But then Air Razor is the same fucking thing with the same fucking problems as it always had. Hey, numbnuts at Hasbro, Air Razor's robot mode is black, and her beast mode is mostly white, and anything that isn't is medium gray. What have you fixed? You just made her a darker shade of brown, which she's not in the show. This is the premium figure. The whole point of this is to correct the paint mistakes of the Kingdom toy and go for a show-loyal paint scheme. She's exactly as incorrect as she's ever been. You've improved nothing. Why should I pay extra for a version of the figure you didn't fix and extra for a version of Inferno that didn't need fixing in the first place? This is another really easy skip from the premium line. I don't need the Rhinox and Scorponok 2-pack because those figures sucked, and I don't need this because I already have exactly this from the regular Kingdom line. Then we got something you all know I'm interested in. MMC is making a Trans Tech Cheetor and Rosanna 2-pack. I've seen some people get mad at this because it doesn't look enough like Trans Tech Cheetor, and on the one hand, I do understand the rage. We were robbed of Trans Tech. It could have been so beautiful. But I can't get on board with the backlash here. Who ever thought in a million years we were going to get anything even remotely like Trans Tech figures from anyone at this point? Yes, it's a retool, and it would have been cooler as an original figure because those designs ruled, but you know me, it's MMC at base level. I'm already down for this. But then it's also a Cybertronian mode Beast Wars character. That's my jam. Head is very reminiscent of the Guyver, and then there's Rosanna, who is a character Cheetor isn't associated with in any way, but this is still kind of genius. The Cheetor is a retool of their Chrome Dome figure, who always came with their Rewind, so these two are set up to be shipped together. So if they're using that mold, why not produce its companion piece in pink as Rosanna? It's a figure that people pretty much don't have a way to get otherwise. I'm cool with this as a stocking stuffer. Lastly, there's Legacy Animated Bumblebee, and on the one hand, it looks pretty alright. Legacy is doing a very good job of threading the needle and making animated characters look like they belong on a regular chug shelf without losing the spirit of the original design. I will say that the face could have used a little more work. It's a bit too cartoony with a tiny mouth compared to everything else, but I'm sure that will please animated fans. And the alt mode is basically perfect. I don't see anyone having an issue with that. But, what the fuck is up with his shoulders? He has a set of shoulders floating on brackets and then a second set of shoulders mounted on the inside of the first set with a gap between them. That might just be the ugliest set of joints I've ever seen. They do seem really low, so there's a chance that this isn't transformed right since his hands are hanging down to his knees, so we all better pray. He's got a stinger, which so many Bumblebee synths have had. So the question is going to be if that has to parts form on, though it's not the biggest deal if it does. And the alt mode looks like it has a clear rocket booster. So long as the arms are mistransformed, this looks like it's probably a winner. Hopefully the animated fans will love it. And that's all the time I got if I want to not miss a video this week. So I'm sorry that this couldn't be longer, as it's really not half of what I have to say, but it's enough of what I have to say. And I know you know what everyone else tells you to do at the end of these videos. So if you liked what you saw here, please do that. And if you'd like to take it a step further, then please share this video with any friend you think may be interested. I hope you all enjoyed listening to me waste your time.